Okay, Edo, lock in again.
Dog, if you say lock in one more time, I'm actually gonna tweak.
I'm actually not gonna tell you if it inverses. I'm just gonna. I'm like not gonna tell you at all. Yeah. Okay. It definitely inversed. Hopefully, we just flush through this and see it close above the highs.
This looks so good though. TP1ing at the hourly high. Once ES takes this hourly high, I might have to run break even.
I hate that ES swept that.
Yeah. All right, we just tapped into the 5. I'm looking to see this 5-minute get respected.
Bro, I don't know if I'm tripping, but I feel like when you want an inverse.
All right, I just got stopped out.
Fuck, dude.
That moved my stop loss up to this low right here. So that wouldn't be like too high risk considering that we tapped into the 15. I did want to give it space in order to
That
see if
candle
this
was
5-minute was going to be
insane.
respected. Yes, just had to take out the internal high, didn't you, bud?
Such a cock block.
All right, so now we've reswept the low. Yeah, that was a great trade. It hit our first target, which was the unfilled 15. And it also didn't hit our full stop loss, right? I moved my
Now it did.
stop to this low right here, so I only lost like a fourth of what we would have lost if it hit stop loss. But it was a great trade. It was so obvious, bro, and it played out on ES. On ES, the same trade, the same 3-minute inverse played out, and it hit those hourly highs.
The line doesn't concern himself with the bearish SMT that just formed.
For real.
Third, bro. I'm like, oh, we're about to sweep Asia highs.
Yeah.
All right, I'm break even.
Just tapped. We just swept that internal. We're inside.
And we
the
tapped into the 15 minute. I'm happy going break even here.
All right, so confluences for this trade are that after we got stopped out, we came down, we swept the internal low on NQ, created a bullish SMT, and then had a clean 5-minute inverse. But I didn't take the 5-minute inverse because I wanted to have a tighter stop loss. So I waited for the 5-minute retest, 1-minute inverse, entry there, stop loss at the 5-minute retest, break even at the internal high with take profit at Asia highs all the way up here.
Yeah, yo,
Bro.
we're flying to Beijing right now, huh?
Bro, we're about to land in Tokyo. Yo, if this plays out, I'm actually going full fucking Tokyo mode, bro. Yo, full porting to Asia hoes.
Asia hoes.
I'm full porting to Asia hoes right now.
Absolute pumpage. Wow.
Look at all of this Asian liquidity up here that we're gonna go grab. Look at all the Asia HUDs that are waiting for us to go. This is prime Tokyo, bro. Prime Tokyo drift lock in
Asia
right now.
hoes.
All the Asia hoes are waiting for us.
Imagine non-traders listening to this.
Come on.
Come on, let's rip, buddy. Come on. Just do it. Just
I
do
know
it.
what needs to happen in order for us to go Asia. You can't even see me.
Yeah, where was you? Yo, play Where Was You, bro. I guarantee we smack TP.
Bro, listen, all you have to do is karate mode. Peep it, peep it, peep it. Get into the Karate Kid pose right now. Get into the Karate
I'm
Kid
not
pose.
getting into the Karate Kid pose. Play this song, dude. This needs to fucking... Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Come on. Come on.
Bang, bang,
Asia
bang, bang, bang,
hoes
bang.
taken out. Spam
I told you,
W's.
bro.
Holy shit.
I told you, all you had to do was go
Let's
into the Karate Kid
fucking
mode,
go.
and we go straight to Asia
Wow,
eyes.
bro. Yo, Edo, play Where Was You?
All right, 10/21, October 21st, 2025. Welcome to the trade recap. today we hit a little beautiful banger. So we did get half stopped out on the first trade and then hit full TP on the second trade at a 1 to, wait, what is, oh, it was basically a 1 to 2 RR trade for our full TP. But let's go into exactly what was happening pre-market, what our daily bias was, what ended up happening once market opened, and how that impacted the way that we traded. So this is the second trade that we took. I'm going to start off with the first that was on MNQ. Actually, let me just open up. Let me just have ES open at this point. And make this bigger. Banger. Bang out, bang out. All right, that. Beautiful. So, coming into the morning, what were our main targets? We had Asia highs up here that looked really good. If I go on the daily time frame, I will see that we already swept previous day high. If I look at the weekly time frame, I see that we already swept previous week high yesterday, but what do we have as a really strong drawn liquidity? All-time highs right now. All right, we have all-time highs still intact on both ES and NQ. Even though previous day high and previous week high have already been hit, we are continuing to push up higher. We are continuing to respect higher time frame bullish confluences. So what is my bias going to be? Bullish. Okay. So coming into the morning, we were inside of this 4-hour bearish gap. So I was not ready to long. Why? Because I didn't know if we were going to respect or disrespect this 4-hour bearish gap. I needed to wait for confirmation. So what did I wait for? I waited for London lows to get swept. Right? What did I want to see? I saw that on the 1-hour time frame, we had this bullish 1 hour. My condition was if this 1 hour gets respected, I'm ready to long right away. If this 1 hour gets inversed, I need to see London lows get swept, and I need to see this 4-hour bullish gap get tapped into. So we had London lows right here. Market opened. Where was market open? Right here. Okay. And we instantly just started dropping. Okay. We instantly dropped down. We swept London low. Am I ready to long? Not yet. Why? Because I want to wait for price to tap into this 4-hour. So then price comes down, taps into this premium 4-hour bullish gap. And then we get our first entry. What was our first entry? This 3-minute inverse targeting the unfilled 15-minute above. The 3-minute is right here. Bang. Stops here. Take profit being Asia highs. Obviously taking internal profits at the hourly highs. But what the plan was for this trade was that we had just swept that 4-hour liquidity. We just tapped into the premium 4-hour bullish gap that I wanted to see get tapped before longs. And then we had a 3-minute inverse right here at 10:15 a.m. targeting this unfilled 15-minute above, right? So it was a mech model setup for the first part of the trade. The first part of the trade was a mech model setup. Once price tapped into the unfilled 15-minute, I wanted price to move up higher. I wanted price to disrespect that 15-minute bearish gap, push up higher, and go take out Asia highs. But what ended up happening was that ES went all the way up and took out the hourly highs above. So when NQ tapped into the 15-minute bearish gap, ES was all the way up here, creating a bearish SMT on the hourly time frame. So what did I do? I moved my stop up to right here. In the meantime, we created a 5-minute bullish gap. We created a 5-minute bullish gap after tapping into the 15. So usually, if we tap into a 15-minute bearish gap, I'm going straight to break even. But since we created a 5-minute bullish gap, I wanted to give price action a little bit of space in case it wanted to come down, tap into the 5, and then rip back up. So I didn't go break even, but I did move my stop loss. So my stop loss was originally here. I moved it all the way here, taking half of my risk off. I ended up getting stopped out with half of my risk. And then price came all the way down here and reswept that internal low. NQ resweeps this internal low. Yes, it does not. So we create a bullish SMT at these internal lows. And we're still super bullish. Why? Because our main target being Asia high is still intact. So I see that we create a bullish SMT. I see that we inverse this 5-minute bearish gap that we created on the way down. But do I take my entry here? No, because if I took my entry at the 5-minute inverse, where would my stop loss be? All the way down here, right? So now I would be taking this 5-minute inverse with a 1-to-1 RR, and I'm still risking a lot when this is my second trade of the day. I don't want to do that. So what did I do? I waited for the 5-minute tap in. Price came down, manipulated lower into this 5-minute bullish gap, and then had a 1-minute inverse. So took the 1-minute inverse right here, 1 to 1.8 RR, trade targeting Asia highs, full TP got smacked, break even at the internal hourly high. And why did I wait for the 5-minute tap in? Because look at this. Now with the 5-minute tap in, 1-minute inverse, look how small my stop loss is compared to leaving my stop loss all the way down here at the 5-minute inverse. This is much better RR, much lower risk to make the same amount of money. So this was the second trade of the day, full TP. So half stop loss on the first trade, full TP on the second trade, ending the day in profits with the higher time frame bullish buys playing out exactly how we wanted it to. London lows get swept, 4-hour gets tapped into, 5-minute inverse, 3-minute inverse, whatever it is, that was the daily bias. So it played out perfectly. We didn't hesitate to execute. And another W fucking day. Love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Peace.